Lights, camera, music. But today, hopefully you guys can hear me. YouTube's been weird with the audio. Let's see. I'm just doing some body weight squats. I got the camera set up over there. I just didn't feel like moving it. Just got to get some. I've been sitting out there in the cold, so I got to just move some blood around a little bit first. But today's workout will be it's a recovery workout, so it's not going to be intense. So if you guys have questions, I'll be able to answer them in between breaks. Maybe Josh will hop on. Maybe another one of our friends will hop on. Oh, speaking of Josh, I see it right here. Oh, what's up, man? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yo. Just getting everything set up.
Good.
We got audio, so that's good.
I know, we do. It's probably because it's not a members.
Yeah. Could very well be. But we did have this problem. Remember at the tournament? That was a free video, and we still had the audio problem.
Yeah, I thought that was because of the bandwidth, but I'm going to go with it was just YouTube being weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I think. That's the only thing that really makes sense.
Snap. We got 46 minutes to go on the first half of your light box.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
This is pretty cool.
That is cool. I'm excited. The light box is going to show the lights all the way to the games.
I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to put this thing together because I think it's going to be pretty fun.
No, I think it's going to be cool. I'm excited.
I mean, I've never made one before, so you're the first.
It's always nice being the first.
The only thing I didn't do is I replaced your white with gray because that's all I had at the time, and I wanted to get rid of the gray. So it's a very light gray that you can't even tell that it's gray. It just seems like an off-white.
Yeah, I mean, it looks white enough to me, so that's good.
Let's say Gold Prospect King says, "Hey guys, need some help. How do I view my comment section while I'm live? I couldn't see what my 10 viewers were saying." Now, I believe you need your phone in vertical, and then as they comment, it should come up on your screen and then go away. It's kind of like an overlay. It'll come up 5-10 seconds and then go away. But in the lower left-hand corner of your phone, when you go live, you'll see the little chat icon. You click on that icon, and what that'll do is it'll switch. It'll give you from top chat, live chat, or none. You may be clicked on none. So click live chat, and then you'll get every single chat that comes up on the screen. But it'll only be there for a few seconds. Oh, hey, Aesthetic, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
What's up, man?
But we got 8 people in the chat and only 2 likes. If you guys can do us a favor, hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. As a matter of fact, while you're down there, subscribe to Stone TV. It'll only benefit you in your gains.
Definitely true.
What's going on, LSTV? What's going on? Thanks for joining us. Both of you people seem to have you're new to the chat, so what brought you here, and who is your favorite arm wrestler and why?
That's a great question. Both of them.
And also, LSTV, where are you from, big dog? Where are you from? Give a shout out to where you're from. Again, y'all, we have 6 people in the chat. If you can just go down there and smash that thumbs up, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Definitely
LSTV says John Brzenk, favorite of all time. He's a good one.
That's
That he
definitely
is.
a great pick. That's a great pick.
Blazing Warrior, you're not going to get me with that one. What's going on, Dustin? What's going on? That's right. Like the video.
What's up, man? What's up?
Oh, LSTV. He's from India. We got another Indian gentleman. Man, we have a huge Indian following. I love it.
Yeah, we do. It might be like 50%.
Yeah. But that's because arm wrestling is huge in India. They got the Pro Panja League, all the good stuff.
It's happening.
It's all right, Blazing Warrior. We appreciate the comment. We appreciate it. LSTV says it's 9:30 at night there. 9:30 at night. Well, I don't know how late that is for you, but for me, I'd probably be in bed sleeping right now. Blazing Warrior, don't forget to go down there and smash that subscribe button, man. See you lurking in here. Let's see, it's 10:53 here. AM in the morning. But if y'all have any arm wrestling questions, feel free to ask them. Powerlifting questions, anything strength sports related. Big Nick will field that question when he's done with his sets. Said, but in the meantime, you'll just have to deal with my ugly face.
That's all right. You got to take the good with the bad, you know?
Right. That's right. If you want to watch Nick, you got to see me. Is this what it is?
That's good. That's good, clean fun.
Let's see. L. King says, hope do you beat a hook? I think he means how. How do you beat a hook? Well, you can beat a hook with a stronger hook, but the normal way I try and stay out of a hook, if I want to, because I like the hook, it's to stay up top and outside. Always stay in your opponent's fingers because they hate it. They don't want you to put pressure into their fingers. They want all the pressure into their palm, which is exactly what a hooker wants. Stay out of their palm. Always pronate out. Out. You want space. I said, but if he's just that much stronger than you, There's nothing you can do. He's just gonna curl you in and and let you feel it. I could, but Connor, that's not the type of questions that we want here. Ooh. LSTV said, if you could change one rule in the sport, what would you change?
That's an easy one for me. It would be no professional fouls.
Okay.
I don't. I guess if I dig even deeper, I don't want to see an athlete be rewarded for a foul. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
That's what it
someone
is.
lifts their elbow to save themselves from being pinned.
I mean, instead of lifting, why don't you just make it seem right and just slide off the side? Like, oh, his side pressure pushed me right off the side. That's what I would do. I wouldn't fucking lift it up. Just try to slide your elbow off before you get pinned.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of running fouls. So even in that case, like, I think if someone's fouling and is pinned, I think it should be a win for the person that pinned you. You know what I mean? Especially if that person that pinned them did not foul, because otherwise the person that would have lost the match is now being rewarded for a foul. At least in my mind, they're being rewarded because now the match is not over. They still have another shot. But it's interesting.
LSTV wants to know, he states, John Brzenk versus Ron Bath, who y'all got? I got John Brzenk. Fresh, back in the day. John Brzenk.
Yeah, I got John. But there's only one way to find out.
I wonder how John's been doing after his spine surgery.
I saw a couple videos, so it looks like he's starting to venture back in, or at least thinking about it.
I hope so. So we got another question by LSTV. Lavon Saganishvili versus Denis Saplenkov. Now, are we talking current Lavon and peak Dennis?
Yeah, it's got to be. I'm going Lavon.
Me too.
And I would maybe even go Lavon lefty, maybe if he's healthy. Style-wise, you know what I mean? I think style-wise, even Lavon will have the advantage style-wise. You know what I mean? Dennis tends to be a little more open. When Lavon tends to be a little more tighter, and I think that will definitely play a factor in that match.
Kasakis is back in the chat from the last time. He keeps asking, how do you train to hit 100-kilogram bench? So same question again, different live. I would say just take your time and slowly get up to your 220. Just like Big Nick said before.
Yeah, and also too, I'll tell you what, if you're serious about getting that 100 kilogram bench, shoot me a message on Facebook. It's Nicolas Stone. If you don't have Facebook, Instagram is _Team Stone. Shoot me a message and we'll talk about coaching, training services. But it is definitely doable.
So LSTV says, I heard he is recovering at a steady pace. I believe he's talking about John, not pushing his body too much. And then he says, yes, both of them in their prime. So again, I think Levon, and so does the big man here.
Yeah.
Is he drinking lime juice? I think it's his special lemonade juice. I believe it's a lemonade.
Yeah, it's lemon juice. Lemon juice.
Or I'm sorry, just lemon juice.
And then some water. So I guess technically it's a lemonade, right? Isn't that lemonade?
Is there any sugar in it?
I put some honey in there.
Well, honey's good. I wish I could have honey. I can't.
That's nice.
Connor Solaris, BJJ, you look like MMA guru. Who? I've dabbled a little bit.
That's funny.
I am too old and all my joints hurt anymore.
And he's too busy recording arm wrestling, and when he's not recording arm wrestling, he's arm wrestling himself.
Oh, LSTV, no, buddy. It's about a 20-second delay, 20 to 30-second delay, and then make sure that when you open it up, the live is actually red, because you might be a few seconds behind, because when it buffers, it's so you don't have a buffer. So you might be a few seconds behind even the live itself, which is also 20 seconds behind. So you got to make sure, because even when I look at it, I got to make sure my live says the little button is lit up red next to it, which means I'm at YouTube's live point. I don't know. I will go with Devin, though. For Devin or Vitaly, who wins? I'm just going to go with Devin.
Yeah, I
just
go
because
Devin too.
Devin knows how to pull a person like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all outside massive height, but don't get it twisted. Both of those assholes have really fucking elite level hooks.
Definitely.
Especially Vitaly. But again, Don't fucking sweat. Devin, did you see what he did to Gennady?
Yeah, that was impressive. Okay,
Slow off the start from here to just... And he just pushed him down. I was amazed.
Yeah, me too. I watched that match live on the pay-per-view.
There's no need to apologize, big dog. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My name is Josh. That right there is Nick.
Very true. Very true.
And LSTV says, who do you have? Travis Bajent versus Mikey Lee. I'm not sure who Mikey Lee is, though.
Mikey Lee?
Yeah, it's literally Mikey, and then the last name Lee. I don't know.
Maybe it means Mike Aiello?
Mikey Aiello? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if Mikey Aiello's trained up, though.
No, unfortunately, he had a back injury, too. And he had I want to say a fusion of a couple lumbar discs.
Oh, wow.
At least the last time I talked to him.
LSTV said his name is Sidanth. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And he says Nick is a beast. I agree.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But LSTV, make sure you subscribe, man. That way you don't miss any of the anytime we go live. Definitely subscribe. Hit that bell notification, click all. We have 7 people in the chat and only 5 likes. If y'all can do us a favor, smash that like button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. And then after you smash that like button and the subscribe, then we just need to hear the questions you got for us. All right, LSTV, thanks for the sub, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Likes went up to 7. Love it. Love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, we'll just call you 82 UK. He subbed. Thanks, brother. Thanks. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Oh, crap. What was that? Ant Lambert. Is your name Anthony? Ant for short. Is Ant short for Anthony? LSTV says y'all interact with y'all fans well. You both shall be blessed. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Raccoon 88 says hi. What's going on? What's going on? Obviously, you guys are interested in arm wrestling because you're here. Let us know who your favorite arm wrestler is, how you got into arm wrestling, and why. Ready? Go! I will be waiting. How we doing back here on the light box? Looking pretty good. Chat, you want to see the light box I'm making in the 3D printer? Since it's a new live, I don't know if we did it on this live. I may have.
I don't think, not on this one, but no? I think they do. I think they do.
I'm 3D printing something right now, chat. Y'all want to see it? It's a custom light box for Team Stone right there. It will look something like this, but the opposite colors.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Let's see it. Right there. Team Stone.
Bam.
Oh, that's easy, LSTV. Legs. The most overrated training exercise that everyone does, but doesn't help much on the table. Legs.
Yeah, it doesn't really help specifically. What?
Nick is twitching because I said that.
It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue.
Which state? The United States. That's the state, the United States. But I will tell you, it is East Coast, Northeast, East Coast. Both of us. But Nick's 3 hours away from me.
Give or take with traffic?
Yeah, depending on traffic. The one that Nick's on? Hell yeah, dude. That machine that Nick's on right now is pretty sick. What is that called, Nick?
It is called the Hoist. That's the name. That's the brand. But it's just a. I don't know what the actual name of it. Oh, here it is. The Hoist V1 Select. It's a cable machine. It's got 3 cables. You can do machine bench, machine back pulls, leg. There's leg machine on there. It's nice. It's good for the
Hell
garage.
yeah.
Gets a whole bunch in there with keeping this good on space for what you get.
Well, we don't really use the word old, so it is a used piece of equipment. We'll say that. Well used.
Well used.
Well used. But it is a beast and does everything that it's supposed to. Cables are staying cably. All the bearings are staying sealed and greased. Thing runs like a champ.
Definitely does.
LSTV. East is like New York and New Jersey. Sure, yeah, that is absolutely 100% East Coast of America.
That is.
And that would be also considered the Northeast. So, yeah. Is Devin Laird here? He's not in the chat right now. He should be.
He might be.
He should be.
If he is, let us know, Devin.
But he's probably just lurking in the chat.
Yeah,
Devin knows about us. He just tries not to talk about us.
We'd have too
It might
much
take
power.
the limelight off of him. Yeah. It's that raw Nick power. East versus West can't even handle it.
Not yet, but they're working on it. They're working on it.
Or can they?
There's only one way to find out.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. What's cracking, Laurel?
What's up?
LSTV, West is like California. Absolutely right. West Coast, California. East Coast, Florida, New York, New Jersey. LSTV, that is okay. You don't have to know about the U.S. But you can ask and we'll let you tell you. Oh, shit, we got Ram back. Ram, where you been? Where you been, Ram?
Hopefully he's been training. Lifting some good weight.
Training. That's the only answer I want to hear is training.
Yep. The only acceptable answer.
Backy, we are not going to arm wrestle. Big Nick is a few days away from a big super match. December 6th, Dave & Buster's in Boston, Massachusetts. Is it Boston? Is it considered Boston, Massachusetts? Woolburn, Massachusetts. There you go. So no, sir, we are not going to arm wrestle. I'm just here supporting Big Nick. The only way I can, since I'm 3 hours away. Let's see. LSTV says, what's the biggest controversy or referee call you've seen that still gets you mad?
So I wasn't in the sport, but I saw it on video. It was Ron Armini was pulling somebody. I can't remember who. I think it was either the early 90s or the early 2000s is when the match happened. I think it was at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. But there was an elbow foul. So Ron didn't foul, but his opponent fouled like this big. I mean, it was literally this big. Then he gets his elbow down, and then he wins. And there was no foul call, but the foul was like this big. It was crazy. The only person that saw the foul were the fans and Ron. How about yourself? Any crazy? I mean, it happens. It's fast, but
I really don't off the top of my head. I don't think I've been in the sport long enough. You know what I mean? I mean, I've seen some bad calls, but you got to understand that these refs, when they're up refs, a ton of pressure. I get it. It's their job. They're trained to do it, but there is a ton of pressure. And the pullers, when they don't listen, add to that pressure. And
Yep.
again, I get it. It's a part of the sport. It's a part of the job. I said, but these guys got a million things to look for, and you only got two eyes. And those eyes focus on one spot at a time. Okay.
Yep.
So things can be missed. We are not perfect by any means. So I don't know. I haven't seen any, but off the top of my head. Laurel, what's cracking, Laurel? Welcome back.
What's up? What's up?
LSTV said, you from Boston? Nope.
Nope.
LSTV said, huge fan of the Celtics. It's a good team. It's a good team. Ram says, training is quite important. It's morning for you, but for me, it's night right now. Where are you from again, Ram?
I'm gonna guess it's a safe bet. India. You know, we got 50,
India.
50%.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. India.
50% of our followers are from India.
Yeah. I just don't have the best memory, man.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Oh shit, we got Robert Kelly in the chat.
What's up, man?
Is that the real Robert Kelly? Hold on.
It's got a picture of him.
Yeah, it is. That's him. What's cracking, buddy? How you been?
He says he's coming up north. All right, very
Good.
nice. You coming up to the match, December 6th? Is that what you're saying?
I bet you he gets to fucking film it.
And he might even be able to film it, and they won't even kick him out.
I know. That's what I mean.
That's funny.
Oh, he said he'll be at the East First West. That's right.
Ah, great choice.
Hell yeah. Backy First says, who do you guys think is going to win between Levon and Vitali in 2026? I'm going to say Levon.
I'm going to go Vitali. And I don't think I've ever. I think every single time Levon has a match, I think I always root against him. I think.
Oh crap! They're speaking in their native language. I don't know what they're saying. LSTV. He said he found his brother in the chat. I guess it's another brother from India. So I think they're speaking like Hindi or something.
All right, we'll have to learn some, I guess.
Nah, we'll just have to make one of them a mod so that they tell us what they're saying.
Ah, very true. Very true. Hopefully they can handle the power and the responsibility with the hammer.
That's right. Robert Kelly says, I'm really good at getting kicked out. Me too. Me too. Maybe we should hang out and we can get kicked out together.
That would be good. That would be nice. You guys can record each other recording each other.
I could record all the kick out. Both of our angles. We'll make shorts.
That would be funny. You know, it would be a funny video if we get all the arm wrestlers and we talk to like a Chinese buffet and they pretend to kick us out. You know, that would be funny.
Yeah, LSTV says y'all gotta rename y'all channel some Indian shit because ain't no way these many dudes from India watching y'all. It's almost 10 p.m. here.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, LSTV, the majority of everyone we get in here is from India. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah, it's at least 50%, I would say.
I'm telling you. Because they represent hardcore. When they come in
Hardcore.
here, there's Indian flags getting plastered,
Yep.
which is okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ram said there has been a craze of arm wrestling in India because of the Schoolboy and Devin Larratt. But don't forget, y'all guys got the Pro Panja League too. Y'all are doing great things with the Pro Panja League.
Yep.
Definitely shout them out. If you're going in people's chats, shout out Pro Panja League.
Yeah, they're doing some good things over there.
I know what he is saying. He is saying that I know you are from India from your messages. Okay. Robert said it'll be a short off with our short offs.
Well, have fun, you two.
The two redheads getting fucking trolled. They'll be asking us to arm wrestle girls so we can get beat.
Hey,
Jerks.
people, it makes good videos.
But you know what, Robert? It makes good videos. Let's do it.
Maybe Sailor is one of those ladies.
Yeah, she can fuck both of us up.
There's only one way to find out.
She's always beating up her husband. She beats Brian. I feel bad for him.
That's
why he's always wearing those sunglasses. He's covering up his black eyes.
You beat me to it. That's where I was going. I said that's probably why they won at practice. Probably, the bruise probably spread past the glasses. Brian, if you're watching, blink twice if you need help.
Potan said, "Hey, what's up?" in Dana's voice. "What's cracking, buddy? Glad you're here." And he also says, "I'm Indian as well, but from the Northeast here. People in the whole region is different. Looks and everything. Sweet." Ram said, "It's a fact that Indian audience give most watch time and live stream. Doesn't matter to the country." I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
I could probably check. After this, I'll check.
You actually can. You can check in the analytics.
Yep.
Robert said, "Who said anything about recording?"
Not us.
I'm not allowed to record. Just the secret live stream. What they don't know is I'm doing it through Robert Kelly. I'm doing the secret stream through Robert Kelly.
That would be good. That would be good.
I'm dragging your ass down with me.
That's funny.
Let's see. Backy first said, "How many girls do you think it would take to take down arm wrestlers like you guys?" I honestly don't know because, again, it all depends. Gabby. What's her last name? Gabby Vasquez?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that how you pronounce her last name?
Something like that. I don't think I could say it any better.
Well, I apologize. I apologize if I got your name wrong, but Gabby, bruh, I think I would have a hard time with Gabby. I don't know.
Man, I think most men would that aren't elite arm wrestlers.
You know what I mean? Like, she's a fucking monster. Like, I would never let her use two hands. No fucking way.
She'll
fuck me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Gabby's no joke. She's a beast. Check her out. Check her out on Facebook.
And
her husband's
Barbora.
not too bad either.
Don't forget about Barbora.
Oh, dude, Barbora is just... She's different. She's like the Vitaly of the ladies.
Definitely. Maybe even the Levon of the ladies.
Or the Levon I was just going with because she's so damn tall. I think she's like 6'6" or something like that. 6'5", 6'6".
I think she's like 6'3". They probably beef her up, you know what I mean? WWE style.
Absolutely. We always do it. So will we.
Yep.
She's 6'8". Massive.
My next match, if you look at the title, I'll also be 6'8".
Ram said, "Hey, is there winters for Nick, but summers for Josh?" I don't know what that means, but he's winter up there right now. But yeah, I have a summer. It's not very long, but I have a summer. So does Nick.
And it happens at the same time of year.
Yeah, you got to remember we're only 3 hours away.
I think he was talking about because I got a whole bunch of coats on and you have a T-shirt.
Oh well, I'm in my house, which is nice and warm.
Definitely true.
Question. Pogue wants to know how much you guys weigh currently. Well, I weigh about 195, and Nick at least weighs 195.
Very true. If you want to see how much I weigh, I'm not stepping on scale until December 6th when I get weighed in.
Oh,
So that's
man.
when I'll have an exact answer, December 6th.
I mean, if you sign up to his OnlyFeet, there you'll be able to see his weight.
But it's very pricey, so keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah, I have. Ram says, any of you guys heard of David Goggins?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
I've heard of him, too. Don't know who he is.
He's I don't know if he's a Navy SEAL or something like that, but he does all those marathons, those crazy, insane desert marathons and stuff like that.
Oh, was he like an elite SEAL at one point?
I think so. I mean, I'm not too familiar, but I know something military, and he's one of the best endurance athletes in the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Ram states Levon is 6'3".
Yeah, it's probably true. He's a little bit taller than me.
Potan also says Barbora is the female Levon.
And that's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Laurel asks, do y'all think 175 is big? And I think, Laurel, just come out and ask your question. But what do you mean? Like for who? Are you saying for yourself? Or are you saying for somebody in general?
I guess it could go either way.
So yeah, I'm not too sure. There's a lot of variables in your question.
But it's the same
for myself. Okay. I mean,
that's pretty small. Pretty small.
She did say for myself. You got to understand, Laurel, this is tricky for guys. I ain't going to talk about this. I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to be taken the wrong way or misconstrued in anything. I have no idea. But what I will ask is, if you're 175 pounds, do you feel good at 175? Do you feel good at 175? And I would say if you feel good at 175, then stick with it. Like, I don't get any bigger because I'm uncomfortable when I'm bigger. So I try to stay around the weight that is very comfortable for me as a person. I want to get to 167. So you're not, or you are 175 and you want to come down? Or your goal is 167 with maybe a goal of 175. I'm not sure where you're going with this. Yes to which part? I think she meant the first part, so she's trying to get down. But if you feel comfortable at 175, okay, I'm 175 and I want to get to 167. Oh my God, you could probably blink and be able to do that. I think you can do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
definitely doable. It's definitely doable.
Very, very doable. Very doable. I don't think that'll take you much time at all. But again, you have to put in the effort. I mean, what are your thoughts, Nick? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's definitely doable. I would say, take your time with it. Be aware that there's, the body does a lot of weird things with weight and stuff. So, don't listen to the scale too much. So don't weigh yourself every single day. Maybe weigh yourself like once a week kind of thing because, the scale will kind of play tricks on you. But, maybe, yeah, take your time. So maybe like 3 months, maybe 3 to 5 months, you definitely, would be a safe time frame, I would say. That, and also, too, with that time frame, you'd be more likely to keep the weight off, instead of, doing something super extreme.
Yeah, because Nick, let her know what's the first thing that's probably she's going to shed when she's doing that. What's the first thing that comes off?
It's going to be some water weight.
Exactly right. It's going to be water weight, which you can always put back on really easy. So that's
Yep.
why he's saying do it slow, don't jump on the scale. That's all. Because the water weight fluctuation is real.
Yep. Also, too, if you weigh yourself like, say, if you weigh yourself in the morning one day and you weigh yourself at night a different day, that's when stuff can get, interesting. So if you weigh yourself like once a week, try to do it around the same time. So either in the morning, maybe, or whatever works best for you, but try to do it around the same time.
Yeah, like for me, I do it every morning and I make sure that as soon as I wake up, I only have my skivvies on, my underoos, and then I utilize the restroom. So I go pee. Then right after that, I jump right on the scale. And that gives my mind an idea of what's going on in my body and what I need to do. That's all. But I have really bad OCD, so we've got APM Auto. I'm sorry, buddy, I didn't get to you. I was trying to talk to Laurel, but let's get back to your stuff now. APM Auto. Do you know an APM Auto? This is a new name for me.
Yeah, I think it's new.
Well, APM Auto, since you're here, what got you into arm wrestling? Who is your favorite arm wrestler and why?
That's a great question.
APM Auto says they can use a few extra pounds. All right. Ram says, oh, crap. I thought she was talking about height. Absolutely. But your mom never called me back. So I can't make it, bruh. APM Auto says the arm wrestles bolts. Must be some kind of mechanic.
All right. Breaking bolts. Very nice.
So this question is for both of us. By Cass, he says, do you prefer to be the strongest arm wrestler or power lifter? This question is for the both of you. Well, my question is, or my answer to you is, I am not a power lifter. I was never a power lifter. No, thank you. My joints hurt enough than to sit there and stack all that freaking weight on there. Arm wrestling? No, I suck at arm wrestling. But Nick's the guy. Nick's the guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you asked me that question, 5 or 6 years ago, I would say power lifter. But since you're asking now, I'm an arm wrestler now, so it'd be arm wrestling.
Nice, nice. AP Amato says, I don't know if I have a favorite, but that Devin guy is pretty strong for sure.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, he's a freak.
And that's a compliment.
Well, I mean, powerlifting is three exercises, right?
Squat, bench, deadlift, yep.
So that's the difference. Powerlifting is not like strongman. Strongman is different. Powerlifting are strict. I believe they are strict movements, right? Everything is a strict movement. And strongman is put the fucking weight there.
Yeah, I mean, I always say powerlifting is a test of strength, very strict. There's it's a very, standard test of strength versus strongman is a show of strength, if that makes sense.
Way better than what the fuck I said.
But, I appreciate that. That's nice of you.
Prince of Persia says, let's go. Keep it going, Nick. That's right. That's right.
Definitely true.
Okay. Laurel states, can y'all give me some healthy tips on what not to eat and what I can eat? So we'll leave that one to Nick because he's more of a personal trainer type deal. I only do what I do right for my own body. That's all.
Yeah. After this set, I'll be able to give a more detailed answer.
Wait, Ram says, John Brezink, Dave Chafee, Todd Hutchins, and Jerry Caderet. Can you tell other name other than other names? Yes. There are other names, bad dudes that people don't know about. There's that. What's that? Dilly. What's that big bastard? Last name is Dilly. What's his first name?
Dewey. I don't know.
Dilly. Didn't he just?
Oh, Dilly.
Yes.
Oh, Wallace Dilly. I thought you said Dewey.
Wallace Dilly. Wallace Dilly is a name.
Yeah.
Who's the black gentleman from Georgia? Strong as shit.
Jerome Loud.
Those are two bad fucking names. You've got Derek Smith in California. I mean, you've got Big Nic Stone here on the East Coast. You have Marcio Barboza. Did you say Michael Todd? I don't think you said Michael Todd. You said Todd Hutchins, just not Michael Todd. You forgot about Michael Todd. So, yeah, hell yeah, there's a lot of names other than the big ones that you put up.
Definitely true. But since I'm back, Laura was asking about healthy tips on what not to eat and what I can eat. So I would say, simplicity is always the best. So I would say if you do make changes to your diet, start slow, make small changes and slowly incorporate them into your diet. This way they're more likely to become a habit instead of, like a chore kind of thing. But the easiest way to say this is, natural food is always going to be better. Stay away from junk food. Be careful of even fruit juice is natural. There's a lot of sugar in it, so be careful if you like juice. So stuff like that. I'm not saying don't not drink it, but just be careful because it could be a lot of calories in it. Um, but yeah, that's what I would say. Something like that. I don't want to throw too much at you. So start slow, slowly make changes. I think that'll be the best way.
APM Auto says Nick would throw me on the other side of the table in an arm wrestling match. Well, he's nice. He actually wouldn't. He's nice.
Unless there's money on the line, then I'm
He
sorry.
could. Well, yeah, money's a different story.
But it would be fun. Now, we definitely get some good training in. You're more than welcome to, I don't know if you're near the, northern East Coast, but you're welcome to join practice sometime.
Backy says, Nick, question. Sir, how much can you bench? What is your PR? What is your PR for bench?
So, right now, my bench is terrible. I couldn't even tell you. But when I was a powerlifter,
your PR.
My best bench was 600 in a meet. That was my best bench.
Now that's at a meet, which means there were judges and everything.
Yep, judges. Even they have little lights. Each judge has a little light. White is good, red is bad. Need at least 2 white ones for a good lift. Unless it's a world record, then you need 3.
Yeah, you probably could. You probably could, APM. You probably could. They are big arms. And he says, do they have lightweight, middleweight classes for arm wrestling? Well, Nick, I'll let you handle all that.
They definitely do. They have a whole bunch of weight classes. And even the bigger the tournament, the more weight classes. I know at the local tournament, they usually have 4 to 5 classes. Sometimes 154 is lightest. Sometimes it's 176, depending on if it's small or big. But at the world level, I think there's even a light class as 114. Or maybe even there's one lighter. Maybe there's a 97. But there's a whole bunch of weight classes. There's skill level divisions. Novice, pro, there's age divisions. So it's a sport for everybody. So if you're looking to get into a sport, arm wrestling could definitely be a good one.
Laurel says thank you.
Absolutely.
APM says, holy shit, that's damn near 4 me.
Very nice, very nice.
600 pounds is crazy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Nick's about 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, probably 6'1". Since I stopped powerlifting, I grew a little bit. I decompressed.
All right, chat. I just ripped it off. The printer.
Oh, boy.
There it is. Team Stone.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
That'll be the light box.
That's nice.
So it's hollow. So I'll have to print off the back here shortly. Once I clean off the plate, I'll print off the back, and the back will also have a white reflective backing. So when I put it in there, even the LEDs that shoot, what you do is you make them shoot backwards, and then they reflect off of that forward, so it gives you a softer light.
That's nice. I'm excited. I'm excited.
This is stupid. This is fucking sick. Anyway.
Yeah, it definitely is. I gotta find a spot to put it. I gotta figure out where I gotta put it. Somewhere on the wall.
Yeah. And, well, it's cold out there. I mean, even though it's PETG, it's cold. So if that thing hits the ground, it might crack. But I doubt it. Where are we at? Ram, I think, is shouting off some weight classes that they got in arm wrestling. 85 kilogram, 90 kilogram, 95 kilogram, 115, and 115 plus. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. APM Auto also has a more specific question. I'll read it off. You answer it. What muscles play the biggest role in arm wrestling?
Well,
You guys aren't asking easy questions. There's so much to these questions.
we appreciate this. It's a lot to it because
Yeah.
it depends on the person's style, but most of the time it's the hands, the muscles in the forearm that do flexion, and the muscles in the forearm that do pronation, and also the muscles in the arm that do elbow flexion, the ability to keep your arm locked. I would say those would be the biggest three for most people. But also, too, keep in mind the tendons are extremely important in arm wrestling. They kind of allow you to go, in those weird positions, that you see people in.
Michael Todd.
Michael Todd, to name a few. Some people know him as Toddzilla.
No, Michael Todd, not Toddzilla.
Oh,
That's
well,
Todd
they both
Hutchinson.
That works both ways. Either way, both those guys are very.
See that chat? See, I know something. I know something. Why the fuck did that turn off?
That's good.
Let me get back to these questions. Ah, la 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 la. What? Okay, yeah. Would you guys recommend going? Well, sir, we don't really like to talk about PEDs here in chat. So I'm not going to answer the question, but I would say do your research and please be smart. That is all. APM Auto says, I might be too light for some of those meats. I'm about 160 kilos. 160 kilos is not light to me. Ram is right. Oleg Zuck and those guys like that have a disability. It's just like something that I don't even know what you want to call it. Just that massive forearm type deal with the massive hands. Like you got Oleg Zuck, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And then there's that other gentleman with the black hair who pulled it East versus West. He has that other big arm as well. What was his name?
I can't remember. There's a whole bunch of people in the sport with one big arm, or some have there's Hellboy from Germany.
Isn't that Oleg Zuck? Isn't Hellboy Oleg Zuck or no?
No, his Hellboy is like Matthias something.
Okay.
Oleg
So they're
Zuck is
two
the
different.
guy.
So there's two right there.
Oleg Zuck is the guy from Ukraine.
Yes. Okay.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was the gentleman that survived the crash with Pudgar.
Pushkar?
Yeah,
I honestly have no idea how Pushkar passed. So
it was a car accident, if I'm not mistaken.
okay. And it was with Oleg Zuck. What were they like on their way to training or like to a meet or a match?
I don't know about that, but I remember seeing something in a video, a documentary, and he was coming back from the injury. He was injured really bad. He broke his arm or something, in that accident. But and I think there's three people in the car, and he was the only one that survived, I think.
Damn.
But that documentary is still on YouTube, probably. It was a Andre documentary.
Nice. What else do we got? Yep. APM Auto says, do you think 15 years of throwing hay bales would help? Hand strength, yeah.
Definitely will. Definitely not going to hurt.
Let's see. Tim Bresnan's a pig farmer. He's got one of the strongest hands.
Definitely true.
Uh,
Definitely true.
who else is a farmer? I think Richard Lufke was a truck. Was he a truck driver? Or
I
no, he
think he
was a
was a
farmer,
farmer,
wasn't he?
a corn farmer, maybe.
Yeah, he's a farmer.
Cleve Dean was also a pig farmer.
That's right. Cleve Dean. Oh my God.
Big dude. I never
He
met him
was in
though.
the, he was in the movie Over the Top. You can see him in
Yeah.
there. Because in that movie, that was a real tournament going on during the filming of the movie.
It definitely was.
And if anybody didn't know, John Brzenk is the one who actually won that tournament, the overall, and won that truck.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty cool, huh?
He won the trucker class. There was like different classes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I remember seeing a video. He was able to enter the trucker, even though he wasn't a trucker. He
But
worked
his
at an
brother
airport,
was.
so he classified, or he made it because he worked at the airport or something.
Correct. He worked at an airport, but if my memory serves me correctly, I believe his brother-in-law is a trucker. That's who he sold the truck to.
Oh, okay, yeah, that could be true.
Or it could not. I don't know.
But I know I remember hearing this from an old John Brzenk interview. Before he got the truck, it was like a year before he got the truck, because
Like a
they
million
drove
miles away.
around the whole entire country to tour the movie. So he didn't get the truck for a year. It had like 100,000 miles on it extra.
It's all right.
That's funny though.
Oh,
Usually,
APM Auto says 160 pounds. Whew. I thought he meant 160 kilos.
yeah. So you got two choices. You go to 154 or you go to 176.
If I were
You know?
you, if you're 160 pounds, go down. That's nothing but a water weight cut for you. And he says his forearms are possibly bigger than his biceps.
Oh, that's good. You'll fit in with most arm wrestlers.
I don't remember what we were talking about, but Ram says Alexei Vovoda maybe.
Oh, the other guy in the car. The third man, maybe? But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That just popped in my head.
Let's see. Backy says also Levon is always winning because he's too heavy. Well, I mean he's super heavyweight. There's no it's like Nick. That's why he loves the class. You can just eat whatever the fuck you want and just come up and arm wrestle.
Just get big and strong and good at arm wrestling. That's what it takes for a super heavyweight.
Prince of Persia says many guys in arm wrestling are one-hand Popeyes. There are a lot. You'll see them walking around that one arm all big and swollen, and then their left is there just like nothing.
Yeah.
Ram states, I still wonder if Shaq starts arm wrestling. That'd be fun to see him arm wrestling because Devin Larratt said Shaq may have been one of the strongest hands he's ever felt. He said he's ridiculously strong.
Yeah, that'd be curious. That'd be interesting, but same problem with the WWE guys. I don't know if there's enough, he'd have to really like it to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ram says Levon and Dennis were actually the two testosterone monsters. I mean, if you look at Levon when he first started out, I believe he was like my size.
Yeah, he was definitely lighter. I mean, he still had pretty, his bones were still big. Like if you look at his wrist joints and everything, they're
Oh, he holds the weight very well.
yeah. But a lot of the heavyweights, the super heavyweights, started out in the lighter weight classes, like Hermes. He started out in the lighter weight classes. Um,
Oh yeah, Ermi, yeah. Yeah, but Ermis, when he was a skinny little shit, was beating the hell out of Michael Todd.
yeah,
When Michael Todd didn't realize, he was like, oh shit. And so when he sunk into that King's move that whole time.
yep, yeah. I saw that match. It was a while ago.
It was a long, long time ago, yeah. 8 p.m. says, I would for sure have to travel to a meet. I don't think there is anything near me. Well, where did he say he was from? Or did he?
I don't remember.
8 p.m. definitely says, I can get the 154 easy. Yeah, man, it's just a water cut. That'd be the class if I were you. Oh, Ram states actually Pushkar was alone in the car during the incident, and his car was found fully severely damaged. Oleg was not there. He came after that incident. Okay.
All right, all right. That's good to know.
Ahmad, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, man?
8 p.m.'s in Michigan, huh? Where at in Michigan? Detroit? I got family in Detroit.
Detroit City.
I don't go there. Last time I went to Detroit for a funeral, when we left the church, there was just a car in the middle of the road that was completely burnt up with 5 million bullet holes through it. They just left it there in the middle of the street. Traffic was still going. It was just there with a couple cones around it.
Jeez, that's
We
like
got yelled at because we left the church and went to like the Rite Aid to get like a snack. Apparently, the area is really bad.
oh man, that's fucking crazy.
Ahmad says, I think they're taking growth hormone and insulin because they are building up small muscles. Possibly. I don't know. We don't know. Nobody is very truthful about their stacks and what they take or what they don't take. So, no idea. Rural Michigan, a couple hours north of Detroit. So there's a gentleman that you can find on Facebook. His name is Dave Shell. We call him the professor. As a matter of fact, let me grab a link, and then you can Facebook message him, and he just tell him the area, and you're looking for a team. He will find the closest team to you. I assure you.
Definitely will.
See, David A. Shell. Bang, bam, boom. Copy. Paste. Now, if you're on a phone, you probably won't be able to click on this link since that's what people say. But if you're on a computer, there's the link. Backy says Levon is 6'5". Ahmad says, I think this is due to the large size of their limbs. Shit. APM does not have Facebook. Okay. I mean, if you click the link, it may just like open up Facebook and you don't have to like make an account. Maybe. I'm not sure how it works. I got an account. I don't know. Ram says Levon is 6'3", Devin is 6'5", and Vitaly is 6'8", and Hermes is 6'2". Actually, y'all, this is a perfect time. We have 11 people in the chat. We have 15 thumbs up. If you guys can take a second, go down there, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to Stone TV, hit that join button, become a member. It's only $10 a month. Then you'll get all kinds of exclusives. You'll be able to get deals on Stone TV Stone TV merchandise, Team Stone merchandise, Turtle Man shirts, Turtle Man 2 shirts. I believe he has wrestling straps, the arm wrestling straps like I got here.
Absolutely.
Got these nice straps, real nice. Great material. They say Team Stone right on them, real nice. The buckle's good. This is still the first rendition. Once all these sell out, Nick has a second rendition that he's going to do. So get your first edition Team Stone arm wrestling straps before they're gone forever.
Yep, there's only 100 of them, so you can have one of 100.
That's right. I know I got mine.
Very true. Very true.
Apparently somebody's being a hypocrite.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's all right.
Bye.
Yep, whoever it was, I never saw it, but we appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad you think so, Cobra. I mean, we do tag team your mom and your gram, so it's pretty bad. They're pigs, bro.
It's tough out there, but
It is. Got you too. Ram says only 100. Yep, only 100. Ahmad says, "Hey guys, are you arm wrestlers?" Well, Big Nick is an arm wrestler. I just pretend. APM Auto says, "Got to test the waters somehow." That's right. But that's awesome. I see we have 18 likes. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Something I wanted to ask though, what do you guys want to see added to these lives? Is there anything specific? You know, there's something to add with like a strength sports, something else you want to add, strength sport related. You know what I mean? Let us know in the chat live, or if you're watching this on a rerun, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you want to see.
definitely, that's a great question.
Bobby, we're talking about arm wrestling, bud. This is an arm wrestling / power sports or strength sports channel. Who's your favorite arm wrestler and why?
That is another good question.
If you hit them with a bunch of questions hard and fast, they won't be able to troll.
Very true.
Because they don't know which question to troll, so they hit one and then you just get rid of them.
That's the troll's weakness. More than one question.
Ram says, well, we're going to see interesting videos and lives. Yes, you are. That's right. Break that shit down. Analyze it like experts. Well, Nick will, not me. I'll just field the question. Prince of Persia. Well, you guys can do vlogs together. We would love to watch sometimes. Well, the problem with that is he's 3 hours away. It's a hike. Anything more than 20 minutes for me, I'm lazy as shit. It's almost too far.
Yeah, it's a hike.
But I like it. We would definitely do some vlogs if he was closer by. We are definitely super happy. But we utilize your mother as a third party. It's pretty cool. She's quite piggish though. You should be proud. She takes the dirty Sanchez's very easily and well.
Well, making more friends. And did you just delete them or did you time them out? Oh,
Yeah, he can come back in 24 hours if he gets something better.
86,000 seconds.
Ahmad loves it. That's how you got to
Good
deal with
stuff.
them trolls, Ahmad.
Yep.
Ahmad, did you give us a thumbs up, bud? If you didn't, can you mind go up and smash that thumbs up? We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely would.
Ahmad wants to ask a question.
All right.
Forearm strength and arm wrestling can be translated into a stronger punch or a slap?
I guess as long as you still have, full range of motion, maybe the bones will get harder through the extreme training. Maybe just, because you got, denser bones. But I think that's one of those things that will be, it depends on the person. Like it would be more generally, not specific, transferable, if that makes sense.
Well, Backy, I'll show you mine. See, it's not big. Nick, you got to pay for his, though.
Yep, you got to become a member.
Members only, bud.
Members only. But we appreciate that.
A convincing answer.
Definitely true. Definitely true.
Did you smash your workout to pieces already, Nick?
Yeah, that's it for this one. I'll hang out for a couple minutes, see if anybody's got any more questions. But, yeah, probably just, 5-10 minutes maybe. So
That means 60 seconds, chat. That means 60 seconds. Don't let them fool you.
Get them in quick.
Ahmad says, I crushed that like I owned that bitch. Yes, you did. We appreciate it. We appreciate you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate that.
Well, y'all, now's the time to get in your questions. Ahmad, what you got? Baki, what you got? Ram, what you got? Did you guys miss your childhood? What the hell does that mean?
So I know what it means. He's asking, like, when we were born, like, babies, or did we just be born like just adults? Like
fully grown adult. I don't think my mother's body would have appreciated if she birthed a fully grown adult.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting some hearts in the chat, so they must have thought that was funny. That's funny.
I think he's leaning to the fact that we are specimens and we could have only have been made by the government. That's exactly what he's saying. I'm not even going to read chat after that. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm going to look straight at this phone and not even read chat.
You're definitely onto something there. You're definitely onto something.
Told you we got that ESPN.
That's good.
Ram says I like the live even before commenting. Good. That's what we like.
Thank you very much.
Ahmad says I honestly miss my childhood. Work. Life can be tough, brother. But you're still here. And we're
That's a
talking
fact.
about arm wrestling, baby.
Very true. Very true. That's something that usually benefits the older athlete, or at least recently, if you're looking at the world champions.
Prince of Persia reads minds. He knows what everybody's saying. He says he meant like high school days. Well, I'm so sorry, Prince of Persia. My bad. My ESPN might not be working that well today.
Yeah, a little windy, maybe.
Backy says, does height play a crucial role in providing an advantage in arm wrestling? And if so, how tall are you guys?
So let's see. I
The,
mean, I think a
the
tall arm definitely has its own advantages, but at the same time, it can be a disadvantage. You know what I mean? In certain positions, it can be a disadvantage. Um, but I would say mostly a tall arm gives you a better lane to attack your opponent's hand. You know, but I guess to answer the other question, I'm about 6 foot, 6'1", and depending on the gravity that day, maybe 6'2".
Ram says, do you guys prefer King's move like Todd? I believe he means like Mr. Michael Todd, the monster. I, for one, do not. If I have to go down into a King's move, that means I couldn't beat that guy, period. Because he can push through my rise. That's what that means. He can push right through my fucking rise. Some people use it. It is a move. I don't like it, but it is a legal move. I don't have to like it.
Yeah, I mean
So,
it's not a winning move. It's usually a
defensive
last,
move.
yeah, it's usually a defensive move. Last ditch effort. Um, I've never pulled one off in a tournament, but I'm not against it. You just got to do it inside of whatever the rules are that you're competing in, and it's perfectly fair move as long as you follow the rules under the federation you're competing at.
There you go. Ahmad says, I had greater forearm strength than all my teammates, but over time, I never trained, so I lost a lot. Yeah, that'll happen, man. When you might be stronger than everybody, but then when everybody starts training and you're not, this is what it is. Just start training.
Yep.
You'll get
Start
up to their
training.
level eventually.
Yep, that's all it is. Get back to training, man.
Yeah, I don't think grip strength plays as much of a role in arm wrestling as you think. Because in arm wrestling, they tell you, don't hang on. So, but that's just my opinion. What about your opinion, Nick?
I don't think it should be your main thing. Definitely, if you're an arm wrestler, I think it plays a small role in some circumstances, but most of the time it could hurt you. Like if your grip strength is so strong, you can't not try to hold on to them. It could be a negative, but at the same time it could help you. I've won a couple matches by holding on to a finger, instead of letting it slip, you grab a finger, but at the same time that could
Break a
tire
finger.
you out faster than your opponent. You know what I mean? Gripping onto them. But depends. Depends.
Ram says, it's around 11 p.m. here and I'm going to sleep. A
All right.
happy day for you guys. Same to you, brother. Have a good night.
Thank you very much, man.
Ahmed, I read that and I read that wrong. I almost didn't read it out loud. I think a thick, long hand makes a difference. I
Yeah,
definitely read that
definitely.
wrong the first time. So,
Just once. That's it. That's all we get. But yeah, I mean, definitely a big hand definitely has its own advantages.
Oh,
especially in the
100%. I got
NFL.
big hands. I like it because you can grab around.
Yep,
You have more
get deep.
purchase.
Yep, and at the same time, it makes it harder for them to get a grip. You know.
Yep. We get it. We get it. We get it.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
But I think it's about that time. Are you done with your drink, brother?
Yeah, man. I was just about you beat me too. I was just about to say on that note, I think we should, do our normal send off.
All right, y'all. Here it is. Same shit I do 3-4 times a day. Before we leave, before you leave, if you guys can do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Greatly helps out the channel. Go down, subscribe to Stone TV. Join, become a member. It's $10 a month. With your membership, you get access to all the Turtle Man videos and all that good stuff. You get a % off of all your Team Stone merch. And also, don't forget to hit that notification and click all. That way, anytime Nick goes live, makes a comment, or drops a video, you'll be notified. You got anything else, Nick?
Yeah, I got a few things I want to say. Make sure you check out Josh's channel, That Camera Guy 98. A whole bunch of good stuff up there. I want to say thanks for watching, guys. I'm not sure if there's going to be another video later on today, but it's 50-50. So keep your eyes and ears open. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you got your gains in, and we'll see you next time.